Alright guys, so today it's all about Mr. Jax Briggs. And this is going to be my tournament variation right here. And I decided to call it Brawl Rog because I've always loved using boxer characters in games. And obviously Balrog from Street Fighter is one of my favorite characters as well. So it's only fitting that the moves that I have selected for this variation that I'm going to be using from now on are basically turning Jax into a major brawler. It's all about the punching, all about the combos, and the satisfying sound of that baseball bat, aluminum baseball bat, when he hits you in the face. It's just so good. It makes him one of the coolest characters in a fighting game ever made. So without further ado, we're going to go into the details of why I feel that these are the best moves for Jax, and the reasons why I would consider that if variations are going to be allowed in completely customized variations, this is the way to go with Jax without a doubt. If there is to be a fourth slot, I'm going to be talking about that other move that I would add, but so far with this, it's going to be 3 moves that I have with Jax. And those 3 moves are Ripped from Grinning Barret, which is the best move in Jax's arsenal in general, in my opinion, because it's a launcher. It's a -7 on block if you don't amplify it, which is very good. It has pushback on amplification, but it does have a problem. It can be neutral docked, and then you can be punished really bad for missing that move, for not connecting that move. So that's the only flaw that that move has. It's like so easy to hit confirm that move that it doesn't matter, because there's no way you're going to be activating it without knowing that you're actually landing a combo before it, unless you do it without any combo behind it, which can also be a great way to mess with your opponent. If they're waking up and they're ducking because they're expecting your back 4, then this move is just amazing. I feel that this is the move that I would choose out of Jax's moves. Out of every one of the moves, if I was to have just one special, it would definitely be the Ripped move. So the second move that I've chosen for this variation is Esper Grappler. Now with Esper Grappler, it's very simple. There is absolutely nothing more terrifying to a player than having to deal with Jax's overhead and low mix-ups. Even if they're not true 50-50s, you can get to a point where you really mess with their heads. And there are so many ways to start this. You can do a 2-2 or a forward 3-3, or you can do a forward 2, and then execute the Esper Grappler in every one of those situations, and it's going to be a very scary thing because of the crushing blows. So it's very high damage, and it creates sort of a vortex, and it creates this really good pressure with Jax. Now, this would be my favorite move out of Hunker Down. Now, the third one from Ringer is going to be Advanced Force. The reason for this, instead of being the clap, is that, that clap is good, great for corner stuff. You can do restance with that move. You can do a lot of damage on the corner. It does have the armor break, but it's not as good as Gotcha Grab for many reasons. With Gotcha Grab, you have a lot of arm heat. You have restance in the corner. And you also have amazing corner carry. If you catch someone with a gotcha and you do 2-2, you're gonna be dragging them forward into the corner quite a bit. So, and you can also get out of the corner by using Gotcha Grab. So there's just so much about Gotcha Grab that is too good for you not to keep using that move and trading it for that clap move that isn't that great in general, in my opinion. It's good, but it's not as good as Gotcha Grab. All right. So those are the moves that you can use with Jax, without a doubt. In my opinion, that makes Jax the most powerful character when it comes to rush down, and that is what Jax was supposed to be from the very beginning, And finally, MK11 is allowing us to use those strengths that Jax has and really turn him into a monster. So, I would say, if there was to be a fourth slot, I would definitely add Quad Grab, because that would be the ultimate element to turn Jax into a monster that is almost broken, but not quite. So I'm guessing that's not going to be possible. Because if you do have the quad grab, then you have so many options to pressure your opponent that there's no way that you just can defend everything you do. There's just a million ways to mix that up. So I'm guessing it's just going to be the way it is in terms of how many slots you have. But I'm perfectly fine with that. Because this version of Jax also has another advantage. I usually go for a Green Barret. That's my favorite variation because of the launcher, obviously with Ripped, all the combo possibilities. But there's one special thing about having this variation that I just created, and that's the fact that that combination of moves also allows you to have Stiff Arm. And Stiff Arm is extremely important, especially when amplified, to punish things and to be safe when you do it, if it fails to actually punish. So you're getting the best out of each variation right here. And it really just turns Jax into such a fun and powerful character that he already was before this, but now he's just off the charts great. So that's it for this one. Remember to subscribe if you like the content, and I will see you in the next video.